all praises to and honor to Yahweh, for Hashem, Yahweh Shai, the honors to the elders, and apostles and faith to the stone, and shalom to the woeful elect. We are Hebrew Israelites, come out here once again, prophesy the downfall of this current and wicked system, and the ushering of the kingdom of heaven, which is going to rule by Yahweh Shai and elect of the nation of Israel. Right? Oh Lord Yahweh Shai would already know call Jesus Christ, and that's his correct name, not Jesus. Only a dummy right now and I call him Jesus, yo. And a person who is ignorant. Right? His correct name is Yahweh Shai, and the Most High name is Yahweh, and there's only one name. Then the titles, but there's only one name, yo. And just to reiterate that point, the name of my Most High is Yahweh, and the name of my son is Yahweh Shai. And Yahweh Shai is a so-called black man. You see me? And he's an Israelite, and you people are Israelites, predominantly from the tribe of Benjamin. Right? And we're in a time right now when the Most High get ready to send him son Yahweh Shai to deliver, to elect you, a third of the nation of Israel. And with that, we're going to have a destruction that's going to come upon this place, yo. And the only name you can receive, we can call upon, is Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. So when they want to say Jesus out hell, there is no help for you. When they want to say Yahweh from now to next year, and you want to believe sincerely in that name, there's still no help, yo. There's only one name given among men in the heaven where we shall be saved, yo, and that's Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Those say the scriptures.
It's Acts 4 and 11. This is the stone which set at naught of the builders, which has become the head of the corner. Neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved.
Exactly, yo. The scripture speaks for itself. There is only one name. And it's clear that him can't name Jesus, and the Most High can't name Jehovah, because the letter J basically was come about in the 1700s by a Catholic monk, yo. Right? Before that there was never no J. So coming back to Yahweh Shai, who the inherit called Jesus Christ, the walked the earth basically 2,000 years ago, roughly 2,000 years ago. And back them time they spoke Hebrew, and then if there wasn't any J. So when them call him back then, yo, if they were speaking Hebrew and no J never exists, when them call him, when him appear, you can go
Acts 26.
when him appear. No man.
Okay, one.
Yeah, when Yahweh Shai appeared unto Paul, yo, and he basically speaking in Hebrew tongue, which you have read the scripture, when he speak. So basically, over there, like with some crispy food, right, some grape juice drinkers, as the pastor roughly rightly call him, yo.
Start at 12. It's Acts 26 and 12. Whereupon, as I went to Damascus with authority and commission from the chief priests, at midday, O king, I saw in the way a light from heaven above the brightness of the sun, shining round about me and them which journeyed with me. And when we were all fallen to the earth, I heard a voice speaking unto me, and saying in the Hebrew tongue.
Exactly, that's the point. Paul deliberately made that distinction. We said the voice spoke unto him in the Hebrew tongue. Now, if he must speak, if Yahweh Shai basically talk to Paul in a Hebrew, yo, and when they pray the Hebrew language, yo, then no J, no E, and no U. Right? So what is his name? What I'm saying name? You see me? If there's only one name, what is that, yo? His name is Yahweh Shai. And it's a woman, yo. Right?
See Matthew 1 verse 21. See Matthew 1 verse 21. And she shall bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name Yahweh Shai, for he shall save his people from their sins.
Exactly, yo. Which is a woman, a name prediction, yo. Right? So what name mean, basically that in purpose. You see me? And angel basically are speaking in Hebrew as well, right? Because they are Hebrews, they're dwelling in Jerusalem, yo, right? Speaking Hebrew, and to Mary we speak Hebrew, you see me? and Joseph speaking Hebrew as well, yo. So when the angel appeared unto them, he spoke in Hebrew. And him say, you call his name Yahushai because he shall save his people. And Yahushai basically means he delivers, yo, or he saves. In the Hebrew, same as Joshua, yo. Right? Or always say King Hosea, yo, which means deliverer. Yahushai. Right? The year before it just means he. And Yahushai means save or deliver.
Zechariah 14 verse 9. And the Lord shall bring, Zechariah 14 verse 9, and the Lord shall be king over all the earth. In that day shall there be one Lord, and his name one.
Exactly, yo. One name. Which back up back down the precept, which shows, yo, as most I say no change, right? No change not. And Yahushai, same yesterday, the same today, and the same forever. Right? There are people want to say, yo, the Old Testament and the olden days, and then you have the New Testament want to say something different. No. The scripture same change that, yo. Right? So his name is going to be one, yo. So whatever them call him back then is the same name you have today. Right? One name. And that name is Yahweh. The Father, who do it in called Jehovah, or Yahweh. And Son is Yahushai, who do it in called Jesus Christ. Those are the only names you're going to call it. Well, you have people call upon it and get saved still. But the only name you have access of deliverance from, yo.
It's a Proverbs 30 and 4. Who had ascended up into heaven, or descended? Who had gathered the wind in his fist? Who had bound the waters in a garment? Who had established all the ends of the earth? What is his name, and what is his son's name? If thou can tell.
Exactly, yo. So his name is a mystery. Right? You have some people get up and say, yeah, well, it no matter as long as me call upon him. Well, that the Christian for them tell you, yo.
You can call
right?
him anything.
As you can say Jesus all you want, because you know say you him know say you call upon him. You see, but the most I give you a name. You see me? And basically, if the name no matter, why the scripture in an ask that question, yo, where the scripture not relevant then? You see me? The scripture say, what is his name? And his son's name. If no one can tell, God and Christian can't tell, yo. Basically, the most I reveal him name unto us, yo. Right? And like-minded brothers. And a lot of people basically hear it from us, yo. Right? But that's the only name you have access to salvation under, yo. So people are called upon Jesus in a time of calamity, yo, which we are at that point, yo, when society is going to break down and basically the full judgment of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, or the wrath of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, is going to be poured out upon this earth, yo. You see me? The whole temptation is at hand. Right? When the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, is going to be implemented, mandatory. Right? They might force people to take this, yo. Right? If you take it, you literally are dead if you're hungry. If the Most High not feed you. And if you don't call upon him name sincerely, right, and I do him work, as him said, right, thank you, man.
Revelation 3 verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world, to try them that dwell upon the earth.
Exactly, yo. Right, so the temptation is coming, right? But the most I say, because thou hast kept the patience, right? So if you're not keeping the patience right now, and a part of the patience is holding fast unto the name Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and professing that name as well, yo. Right now, Jesus Christ or Jehovah. Those are either name, yo.
Having faith in that name.
Yeah, having faith in the correct name. Right? I know it's that name you're going to get answered from you. Right? Where power is going to respond to you. And basically keep you in the whole temptation. Right? Feed you in the time to come. When you have famine and a lot of people are dead for hungry. You see me? Where you may basically watch documentary when a famine will basically go on in China, right? Which you have estimated of 30 and 40 and 50 million of people actually will literally starve to death, yo. Right? It's a gruesome thing. Well, the scripture reported that's one of the worst way to die, yo. That's what's coming to to Jamaica, worldwide.
This is Proverbs 18 verse 10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe.
Exactly, yo. So only the righteous basically run onto the Most High name in sincerity and in truth and have a savior. So if you find yourself talk about the name no matter, and you have a same name Jehovah and him son name Jesus, guess what? You're not the righteous, yo. As if it's the righteous, but run onto him name. And according to the scriptures, there's only one name. And it's evident that it's not Jehovah or Jesus. Right?
And you can't call upon another name as the Revelation 3 verse 10 says. The one that keep from the hour of temptation, the one that keep the word and patience. You cannot call upon no other name and fear that you will get kept. When you look up the word kept in Revelation, it actually talk about guard and to protect.
Correct.
You know what I mean? To have a guard on. You know what I mean? You cannot call upon no other name and expect to be guarded in those times, so you're not going to be protected.
But basically, if you call upon what? You don't say Jesus. Basically, what they call upon, is just sitting over here, so. This rubbish, this idol, or we not call upon Zeus, which kind of go back to the crosses. You're not calling on to the Most High, you know, the Most High name's Son, right? Which is the only power, right? Because this is a false, well, this is rubbish, you know what I said. This is a cracker, yo, right? The devil, demon. That's what he is, right? But you people chose, right? As the scripture say, yo, what my piece of
It's Romans 10 verse 13. For whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. So, Scripture says, whosoever call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. You know? Is it not and not?
So
No other name different from what was given, you can be saved from. You know?
well, for sure, how you get saved. Did the scripture say, who keep the whole law shall be saved?
No.
The scripture say, whosoever call upon the name.
Yeah, you have to call upon faith in that name. You know?
You see me?
It says, oh, then shall they call on him in whom they have not believed? And how shall they believe in him whom they have not heard? How shall they hear? And how shall they hear without a preacher?
exactly, and any idea, yo, that will basically conclude with the Christian foot the most speak, yo, when they say Adventist, yo, right, and basically say, yo, what? They might agree to disagree, and come to the point and say, yo, guess what? Whether you want to agree or whether you want to disagree, it don't matter, yo, but this is the deal, but the most are revealing name unto you people, yo, right, who gave them the correct name.
It's a Micah 6 and 9. This is Micah 6 and 9. The Lord's voice cried unto the city, the man of wisdom shall see thy name. Hear ye the rod, and who had appointed it.
Exactly, yo. Man of wisdom, I see the name, which are basically the elect, will call upon that name and be saved, yo.
And I know the Lord's voice that cry unto the city.
That's right. And I use will basically, right? Because that's what basically what we do, yo.
That's how
right?
the Lord
At first,
speak.
we search upon you, I will try name. I will find out so you're not going away, yo. Right? Then I buck up against it. I'm say, yeah, what? We're going to get the Most High name as well. You see me? Just get to the blood off our hand. This money can't so never hear, yo. Right? Can't so basically break to the point, yo. Right? And to the point that it's impossible to name Jesus Christ. And see, the hypocrisy of them, yo. Them say how the Most High name Yahweh. Right? And Yahweh basically is a Hebrew name. So say, alright, since we can't trace back and go to Yahweh, which you claim is a Hebrew name, why would not go back to Yahweh's name as well? Why not stick with Jesus? You see me? They never have no answer for that. You see me? Because they find us and confound him. You see me? But that's just Christianity, yo. Grapefruit drinkers, lost in hypocrisy, yo. Right? Because if you really believe it, because this was the thing. Each time them speak, right? Them speak out of them heart. She basically say, yo, alright, let's basically this was what she was saying, yo. Right? Let's leave from reason, from mentally from the scriptures, and let's go about with the heart, yo. Right? And when we pull the scripture from her now, we see how basically the heart is deceitful above all things, yo, and that's for the wicked. Right? Just with the first one, I said, no. You see me? And